Okay, so hello everyone, welcome to Resultant, your own A and J YouTube channel. So please join your class quickly and then we will continue with your Non-Tech Express session number 11. So already we can say we have conducted 10 sessions on the, that the same line of non-tech segment or, we had lots of session already been completed. So now it's again another session where we all are, going to perform or going to solve certain questions. So waiting for all of you to come and join your class and then we will continue. Before starting with the session, I think I need to start with the the basic information which we generally try to provide all of you. So basically you guys are here in the Resulting and it is your own A and J YouTube channel, and we, as we all know about that, the non segment or non-general or non-tech segment, which definitely going to ask help you to qualify your tier CBT 1 examination and the CBT 2 examination as well. It is required to be understood, or certain questions you need to know about these segment. So please, for that reason, you please come and join the class. And if you really like the sessions, you can subscribe our channel, and you can also press the bell icon so that you can get proper notification of each and every session, right? So now starting with the basic information, as I told you earlier, that RRB JE 2024 non-tech examinations, we have with us, and here me and Richa Gupta ma'am together will going to complete these sessions. And for that reason, if you have required any kind of query, so you can call us on 799 131 0416. Apart from this, if you just wanted to mail us, you can mail us at support@resultant.in. Okay, so starting with the segment, starting with the sessions. Okay, waiting for your comment, everyone. Okay. Uh-huh. Now, so yes, starting with the batch prices and all. So we have RRB JE CBT 1 focus batch. The MRP of the batch is 4,000 and 999, but it is at present at moment available at 2499 only. In the same way, we have the RRB JE CBT 2 AIM batch, which is on CE and ME. So like again, it is of 5,999, and at present it is available at just 3,999. We have the RRB JE CBT 1 and the CB2 mission batch of civil and mechanical. It is available at rupees, you like 9999, and again 5499, it is the offer price. So you can come and join the Resultant platform, and you can also download the Resultant application from the Play Store. For any kind of query, you can call us on the given number. Now we have the focus batch in English language where 200 hours will be provided. We have the mission batch where 600 plus hours will be given with PYQs in the quiz and the test series and the doubt sessions. Apart from this, we have the mission batch of RRB J CBT 2, CBT 1 and 2 civil batches, and the prices of the batches are 600 per hour. 600 per hour will be given, but prices exactly. Again, we have the live and recorded classes in English language. So PYQ solution will be given, quiz will be conducted, test series will be given, and again there will be doubt session also for the aspirants. Now we are coming on our first question, and it is on your screen. So any kind of guidance you want, so you can generally install the unique application of Resultant, which is available in the comment section. Apart from this, for the guidance, the link is given in the comment section. So for any kind of query, any kind of guidance you want from all of us, you can fill that form which is given in the comment section. Okay, so starting with your first question, the question says that the DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid, is made up from which protein? Okay, DNA, we always says, or we always talk about the DNA, RNA. During the time period of COVID itself, the term DNA and RNA wasn't very much limelight. So here they are asking that which kind of protein, or which protein the DNA is made up from. So it's capsid, it's histone, we have cytoplasm, and none of the above. So who will going to answer the first of this question? Who will going to first answer this question? Again, it's a very easy question, not a very difficult one. So waiting for your responses, guys, and please answer these questions. Okay, who will going to answer this question first? Okay. So, okay, let me cover this one. So basically, whenever we do talk about the deoxyribonucleic acid or the DNA, generally, if we say that we are transferring our features in the genetic format, so we have genes available, but these DNAs are made up of a protein named as the histone protein. And again, we generally say histone protein is the right answer. If we do talk about the cytoplasm, so we can say like in the life of a human or an organism, we can say like like cells is a basic organ, or it is the basic unit of the human life or the any organism's life. So according to the number of the cells we have with us, we say that we are unicellular, we have multicellular organism. So in that cells we have the liquid which is filled up in the cells, which we generally consider as the cytoplasm. In the same way, we can say like we have the protoplasm, we have the cytoplasm, we have other different organelles of the cell which are metabolically active. So in this we can say that we have the mitochondria, we have Golgi apparatus, we have the endoplasmic reticulum, we have the centrosomes, we have the lysosomes. So all these bodies are available. So the right answer of the first question is histone protein. Now waiting for the another question. We are here with the question that cutting and peeling of onion brings tears to the eyes because of the presence of sulfonic acid, sulfuric acid, and the sulfurous acid. So basically, all of you or most of you generally you like have onions and the garlic on your daily like life. So when we say that we have we while cutting the onions, so we generally have tears on our eyes. So in our eyes. So what do you think? What is the reason behind having these tears? Basically, which acid is responsible for the tears we have in our eyes during cutting and peeling of the onion? What is the right answer of the question, everyone? This is very practical. See, generally in the science as well, we will have practical questions rather than like the theoretical one. Who will going to answer this question first? Waiting for Imdad, Puneet, Vish, I'm forgetting the name of the other aspirants, but yes, those who are available, please or kindly answer the question, because these questions will going to help you in your examination, not me. I already have an idea about all these questions. So who will going to answer this question? Which acid brings tears in our eyes? Okay, no idea, anyone? Again, this is a very basic question. So generally, while cutting or peeling the onions, it produces acid which is sulfanic acid. Okay, not sulfuric acid, not sulfonic acid, it's sulfanic acid. And because of the presence of the sulfanic acid, we start getting tears in our eyes. So the right answer is B. Now let's come on to the another question. They are saying that the device which converts the high voltage into low voltage is called what? It's electric motor, it's electric generator, it's microphone, or it's transformer. Okay, those who are watching the class right now, can you please let me know that whether these questions are difficult for all of you? Are you guys finding these questions difficult? Though these are the very basic questions, and as far as your examination is concerned, when we do talk about the science section from where we are going to get maximum number of questions, so these questions will be there in your examination. So who will going to answer this question first? Anyone who is watching the session? Okay, as far as the explanation is required or explanation is, concerned, I can say that all these questions are very easy. In your practical life as well, these questions are really very easy. And we can say the right answer of this question is transformers. Transformers are generally responsible for converting the high voltage into the low voltage, which you have already experienced in your houses, in your like homes, that whenever there is low voltage, all the appliances are stop working, and while there are high voltage, so they get blast or they get fused. So generally, the right answer of the question is D, that is transformers. Microphones are used for the purpose of. Hi, Obed, welcome. How are you? Good evening. So, for which purpose we generally use the microphones? We generally have microphones which converts which kind of energy into which energy? Microphones are responsible for converting which kind of energy? Any idea, anyone? It's Monday today, and I was expecting good number of aspirants to be here in the class. Okay, very nice, Obed, very nice. Okay. Have you shared your class with your friends, Obed? Okay. This is again a very easy question. We generally use microphones, right? Hi Venkat, welcome, good evening. Where were you? I was waiting for all of you since long. Like while I started the session, I was expecting to be expecting your presence and every one of yours present. So the right answer is G transformer. For microphone, we can say like that converts electric energy into sound energy. Is it like that? Microphones generally, what does it do? Whenever we speak, that microphone, what does it do? We generally use microphones now. What is the purpose of using the microphones? These are the very basic things. We use speakers. The Bluetooth device which I'm using right now, it also works as a, like a microphone, right? Now, let's come on to the another question. We have the time taken by sunlight to reach the earth is 8 minutes 20 seconds, less than a second, 24 hours and 365 days. Please answer the question. So we generally use microphones. This helps us to transmit our voices to another person, right? While talking and while performing other kind of tasks. What is the right answer of this question? That how much time does the sunlight takes to reach the Earth's surface? Venkat saying it's 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Definitely, the right answer is A. Around 8 minutes and 20 seconds are being taken by the sunlight to reach the Earth's surface. And like in a year, in a complete year, the total the length the sunlight covers it is generally considered as like one solar year. Moonlight takes 1.3 seconds. Very good, Venkat. So generally 8 minutes and 20 seconds are being taken by the sunlight to reach the Earth's surface. Okay, and moonlight, why? So the reason behind that is 1.3 seconds, that is 1 minute and 33 seconds, so only 3 seconds, is that moon is our satellite. It is the natural satellite of Earth, and it is quite near to us as compared to the sun, right? So that is why sun takes too much of time. Though, if we do talk about the sunlight, we can say like its speed is maximum in the vacuum. Yes, yes, exactly. So generally, if we do talk about the sun and if we do talk about the earth, so earth generally perform two type of motions. One is the rotation, if you are saying this, one is the rotation and another one is revolution, right? Revolution is something where the earth is revolving around the sun to get some energy, sort of energy, and for that reason it takes around 365.5, yeah, you can say 1 by 4 just a second. 365, right? 1 by 4 days to complete a single revolution. Or if we are talking about the rotation, it takes around 24 hours. So because of the rotation, we can say like the day night occurs or day night is happened because of the rotation. While for the revolution or because of the revolution, we have the change in the seasons. So season change takes place because of the revolution, right? So the right answer is A, 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Again, uh, exactly. Now we have another question. They are asking that which of the following is the chemical formula of propane. Okay? So it's CH4, C2H6, C3H8 and C4H10. What is the right formula for the propane? Who will going to answer this one first? Which of the following is the chemical formula of propane? Venkat, Obed saying it's C. What about the other? Alkane, alkene, alkyne. We have CnH2n plus 2 for the alkanes. We have CnH2n. We have CnH2 and minus 2 for the alkynes, right? For the alkanes, we all have all alkanes available here. CnH2 and formula they are using here. That is CnH2n plus 2. This is the formula for the ane, right? So we can say generally for the number or according to the number of the carbon available or present. So we have the ethane, methane, butane, propane, hexane, septane, octane. In that way, we have, like according to the number of the carbon molecule available. So in this formula, we can say like we have C3H8 as the formula of propane, because we have C3H28, that is taking into consideration the number of N as the 3. So we can say 3H2 into 3 plus 2, that is C3H8, that is the propane. Okay, right? Again, if we say that we have CH4, which we call as methane. Again, it is a what kind of gas? It's a greenhouse gas available to us and which makes the environment warmer, methane, right? What about C2H6? What we call it? Benzene. C6H6 gas. We have benzene here. Methane, ethane, propane, and butane we have with us, right? Now let's have another question. An example of the ball and socket joint is skull, knee, elbow, and the hip. What is your right answer? An example of ball and socket joint is skull, knee, elbow, and the hip. Ball and socket joint, guys. Have you ever heard about the joints and all? Ever learnt joint and sockets? Or you like joints about the human body? Ever? Venkat? Hip? Really? Are you sure? In the hip, we have the ball and socket joint. So those who do not know about that joints and all, so we can say in the topic named as the skeleton system. Is skeleton system. We generally have three types of joint. That is the complete joints. Yeah, you can also call it as you like full joint, partial joint. Okay, in that way, and you like floating joint, or in that way we can say like full joint and partial joint we have with us. So again, if we do talk about the ball and socket joint, so in that way you can say like we have a ball-like situation or ball-like structure where a bone is in that way. So in that way we can say like there is a rotation of 360-degree. Okay, when we have the complete 360-degree rotation or the movement of the bones, we start calling it as a joint as the like the ball and socket joint. Generally we have five types of joints. So we can say in the perfect joint, okay, the perfect joint, imperfect joint, imperfect joint, and immovable joint. We have these three types of joints available. In the perfect joint, when we have the complete rotation of 360 or not more than 360, so we can say like 360, 180. So we can say like we have ball and socket joint, we have hinge joint, we have pivot joint, we have gliding joint. So these are the joints we have with us. If we do talk about the pivot joint, so we can say our skull will be categorized into the pivot joint where it will only rotate up to 180 degrees. So in that way, we have that pivot joint. Okay, fast bowler use ball and socket joint. Yes. So the right answer here will be hip. If we say that we have the elbow joint, so we can say it's an example of the hinge joint. It is just like a hinge of a joint or hinge of a gate or door. So elbow is example of hinge joint. Knee again will be an example of the hinge joint because we cannot mold or fold our like knees in the another or opposite direction. So it's again an example of the hinge joint, and pivot joint if we are talking about, so it is an example of the skull. Now let's come on to the another question. Here they are asking that what do you mean by the valence number? A. Number of electrons in the innermost cell of an atom. B. Number of electrons an atom can accommodate. C. Number of electrons in the outermost shell of an atom. And D. That is number of proton an atom can accommodate. Who will going to answer this question first? Venkat, Imdad, Obed. Where is the other aspirants? So today as well, we got to know about the NTPC notification. How many of you have idea about the NTPC notification? 11,558 something vacancies, are coming in the NTPC examination. So what do you think? How many of you have idea about that? That NTPC notification. How many of you have idea about that? I was just checking the number of the vacancies we have with us. So in the segment of the non-graduate or the graduate segment, we have completely to around 11,558 vacancies in the NTPC examination. So basically, I would definitely going to have all of you here in that segment. So wow, by the way, if we do talk about the answer, the Ubaid and Imdad are absolutely right. The number of electrons in the outermost shell of an atom is generally considered as the the valency or valence number. Okay. Now we have another question that ethanol can be prepared from sugarcane, maize, wheat, and none of the above. Please answer everyone. Ethanol can be prepared from the sugarcane, maize, and wheat, and none of the above. Ethanol. Exam released. So basically, I got to know about this notification today, and it is not an application; it is an notification. Soon we are going to have these number of vacancies, and we're definitely going to get one of out of all these 11,558 jobs. Because ultimately, we can say the requirement of jobs is very essential for us. Okay, so please answer everyone. Venkat saying it's beets maize. Obed saying it's sugarcane. So I think you guys have idea about like the ethanol. We have C2H5OH, which we generally consider as ethanol, or we can also call it as the ethyl alcohol, because we have two available here. So we can say that it is ethyl alcohol. If we say that we have CH3OH, so it we generally considered as it is a liquor which is very dangerous, and it is generally a poison. So ethanol is generally produced while creating the sugarcane, or while creating sugar from the sugarcane. So A is the right answer. Like the amount of ethanol is also merged in the fuel to make it, or to make fuel more friendly. Environment friendly. Good evening, Kuldeep. Right? So sugarcane is the right answer. Now let's come forward with the another question. Ethanol or ethyl alcohol, both are the same. Then we have Hubble's law is related to dash. It is heat, sound, astronomy, or the air pressure. Who will going to answer this question? Okay. What do you think, guys? What is the right answer of this question? That is Hubble's law is related to dash. What is the right answer? Sugarcane, yes. In the previous question, we had the right answer as the sugarcane, because while creating the sugar, ethanol is produced, and this ethanol is used in fact, 10% of that ethanol is included in the fuels also. In fact, it is allowed, or it was suggested to increase the amount of sugarcane in that. Okay. Good evening, Siri. You are late. Hubble law is related to heat, sound, astronomy, and the air. Okay, that's great. So yes, the right answer is C, that is astronomy. So basically, we all know about the Big Bang theory, right? So in that Big Bang theory, we can say like we had lots of other informations available. Out of all these information, we also had another theory which was related with the Hubble's law, and he said that our galaxy, like the universe which we have with us, it we generally consider as a universe, but there is again a concept of the multiverse as well. Exactly, we have the Hubble's telescope as well. So he found that the galaxy which is far away from us, it is also being getting like far away from also. Okay, so the right answer is C, that is astronomy, and it does not has any relation with the heat, sound, and the air pressure. Okay, the he said that our galaxy is still expanding, and that is why we can say like the expanding nature of the galaxies we have with us. That is the like we have the Milky Way galaxy, it is getting more farther from us. Okay, that is what Hubble said. Now we have another question. That simple pendulum is an example of the periodic as well as the non-oscillatory motion, oscillatory motion, non-uniform motion, and all of these. Who will going to answer this question? No issues, Siri. Yes, we have the Hubble's telescope, and using that telescope, he found that our galaxy is getting much more distant from us as it is from us at present. So Siri saying it's B, that is the oscillatory motion. So generally, we all know about the concept of this simple pendulum. So if we say that we have a pendulum, okay, and we have deviated it from its basic or its origin or its position, so it will give motion like this, right? So what we generally say that it is an example of the oscillatory motion. It is again a periodic motion because after every time it will complete that same rotation or the oscillation again. So B is the right answer. It's not a oscillatory motion. It is a oscillatory motion. So B is the right answer. Now we have another question. Exactly, exactly. To and fro motion like this and that. So I can also ask another question through this. Again, I can say that I have a surprise question. I have a surprise question. So generally, it is said that during winters the time becomes slow. Okay, so what happens with the pendulum in the areas of or in the hilly areas? Okay, so we generally say that we have a pendulum, we have a watch which has a pendulum, and we has a clock which has a pendulum. So, in that pendulum based clock, that like why the day becomes like smaller as compared to the official census 1881, Venkat 1872. You are answering the question which I have generally changed. So please answer this question. Why in the winter seasons the day becomes smaller as compared to the summers? OMG, I think I should need it to be shift there in this question. Basically, the first complete census taken in India is or was in the year 1881. It was the time when we started our official census, and that got completed properly. So the right answer is A, that is 1881 exactly. And unofficial census, or you can say the census which took place during the time period of Lord Mayo. So yes, they were in happened in the year 1872. So the right answer is A, that is 1881. I also told about that in 1881 in the banking segment, we can say like the first bank named as the Awadh Commercial Bank got established. Reason being, it was created by the capital of the Indians only. There was not a single rupee of the Britishers. Yes. So again, if we say that in the or during the time period of 1881, we had Elgin, Lawrence, Mayo, Northbrook, Lytton, Ripon, Dufferin, Lansdowne. So in the time period of Lytton or Ripon, we had that official census conducted between 1880 to 1884 was a time period of Ripon. Before him, we had Lytton, whose time period or whose tenure was between 1886 to 1876 to 1818, and the time period of Dufferin was between 1885 to 1888. Okay, so very good, Venkat. This is the way we can learn lots of the years. So these are the facts you can remember. Now, who among the following introduced the doctrine of lapse? That is Lord Ripon, Warren Hastings, Lord Canning, and Lord Dalhousie. Who will going to answer this question? Though we can say like in the segment of the general awareness we have lots of data, but in case of the science we have only few explanation available. And please try to answer this question that who among the following introduced the doctrine of lapse? Atmosphere, no evaporation process in winters, ma'am. So basically, the pendulum or the length of the pendulum becomes, like because of the winter high or low temperature, that pendulum's length becomes smaller. That is why the pendulum takes more time. No, it becomes smaller. That is why the days and the night becomes long. The days basically becomes shorter and the night becomes long. Lordology is the right answer. Siri is asking. Siri, this is a very basic question. As we can see here, we have Lordology. During the time period of Lordology as well, we can say like we had our public works department established in the year 1854. So he was a person who started the doctrine of lapse, and according to this doctrine or the doctrine of lapse, we can say all the kings of that time, paps nahi, it's lapse, paps. If you're just calling your father in a smartest way, so you will call him as paps. So yes, we have doctrine of lapse. So in that doctrine of lapse, it was said that if any Indian ruler or Indian king who do not have his son or successor or the natural successor, so he cannot adopt any king, any kind of like any successor of himself. So that is what is started by Lordology, and the year was 1848. Yeah, Mumbai to Thane was the first train which went or which traveled 1853 on 14th of April 1853. We had our first train traveled between Mumbai to Thane, and that the length of that train was approximately 34 kilometers. So Mumbai to Thane. Okay, Lord Canning we considered as during his time period the permanent settlement came in the year 1793, and it was a land revenue system started during his time period. Warren Hastings, we can say like war ko josh le jiyo to hasti ambe. So according to that, we can say he was the first Governor General of Bengal. Okay, and Ripon, as we have already discussed about him, so Lytton, Ripon, the time, the first, the census conducted during the time period of him, Ripon, that is in 1881. Now we have which of the following is not a natural disaster? It's a volcanic explosion, the Hots, the nuclear explosion, and the earthquake. Who will going to answer question? Yes, in the year 1881 as well, we had the Albert Bill came, and during the time period of Ripon. So, according to that bill, it was said that anyone or any Indian barrister who is just giving sentence to any European or any Britisher, so he can also give that sentence that if any Britisher has conducted or did any crime, so the Indian barrister who is there in that position, he can also give sentence to him. But it was become too much, like problematic for the Indian barrister because it was not allowed at that time to punish any type of any European. So Obed Venkatar saying it's C, nuclear explosion. Definitely it is not a nuclear natural disaster. So C is the right answer. Nuclear explosion is the right answer. Right? Now let's come on to the another question. Okay, so here they are asking that in which Indian state will you find the Borel Wildlife Sanctuary? It is located in Odisha, Assam, Karnataka, and the West Bengal. What do you think? What is the right answer? What do you think? What is the right answer? In which Indian state will you find the Borel Wildlife Sanctuary? Any idea, anyone? You guys can take your time and then answer question. Fire explosives again are not the examples or not the examples of the natural hazards. Again, the forest fire we can say it is a phenomena which took place because of having lots of oxygen in the forest. Venkat saying it's B, Assam. What about the other? Apart from Venkat, what do you think? What is the right answer of the question that in which Indian state will you find the Borel Wildlife Sanctuary? Odisha, Assam, Karnataka, and the West Bengal. Are you sure, Siri and Venkat? It is Assam. So again, the right answer is B, that is Assam. In the state Assam, we have that Borel Wildlife Sanctuary located. So ultimately, we can say in our country we have 106 national parks. We have more than 574 wildlife sanctuaries. We have lots of tiger reserves or tiger projects available. So ultimately, these kind of questions, if you are solving more and more, that will help you to like get aware about them. So now let's come on to the another question. They are saying that which of the following temple in Delhi is also known as the Bahai temple? It's Iskon temple, the Lotus temple, the Kalkaji temple, or the Chhatarpur temple. What is the right answer of this question? Who will going to answer this? Which of the following temple in Delhi is also known as the Bahai temple? Okay, I'm that saying it's B, Lotus temple. Have you ever been to there, everyone or anyone? Yes, Burel Wildlife Sanctuary is located in Assam, Venkat. Which of the following temple in Delhi is also known as a Bahai temple? Venkat and Siri saying it's Iskon temple. Okay, so basically Iskon temple, wherever it is located, it will be there in the same with the same name. So Venkat, Siri, and Obed, you all of you guys are wrong. But Imdad is absolutely right. The Lotus temple is also named as the Bahai temple. It's B. Rest of the temples we have with the same name. No, Imdad, you need not to correct yourself. It's B, that is Lotus Temple. It's not Iskon Temple. It's Lotus Temple, which is named as the Bahai Temple. So you were absolutely right. So in the rush, please do not make your answer wrong. Be confident with the answer you have given. Right? B is the right answer. It's Bahai Temple, which is Lotus Temple, by the way. Then we have another question that under Article Dash of the Constitution of India, the number of quorum to start a meeting of the House of the Parliament is one-tenth of the total number of the members of the House. It's 101, 100, 102, or 103. Who will going to answer? Yes, Bahai Temple is the Lotus Temple. This was a new one. I think you guys find. So please answer that under which article of the Constitution of India the number of quorum to start a meeting of the House of the Parliament is one-tenth of the total number of the members of the Houses. So who will going to answer this question first? Very good, Venkat. I hope, Venkat, are you preparing for some other examinations also? Or are you guys are focusing only on the RRB JE examination or the other type of examinations? Yes, again, for every kind of proceedings in the parliament, whether we are there in the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha, for conducting any kind of session, it is required to have around at least 1 by 10 members of the total strength of that house. So suppose if we say that we have 543 members in Lok Sabha, for starting any proceeding in from the Lok Sabha, it is required to have at least 1 by 10 of that. That is at least 55 members or 54 members should be there. So for that reason, we can say under article number 100 of the Constitution, we have discussed about that phenomena. So the right answer is B, 100 article. Now we have another question there where they are asking that which of the following article is related to Attorney General of India? It's article number 75, it's article number 74, 76, or 78. Who will going to answer this question first? Which of the following article is related to Attorney General of India? Yes, which examination, Venkat? Because I found that you guys are very good at general awareness. There is a little bit issue in the science segment because, okay, hi Puneet, good evening. No issues, Puneet. You can take your time. Please take care. Article number 76. So please answer that who is the current Attorney General of India? So the right answer definitely is 76, right? But who is the current Attorney General in our country? Very nice, very nice. It's R. Venkat Ramani is the current Attorney General of India. Again, we can consider him as the highest person who have the legal knowledge or the legal, unique knowledge about the laws. So, Article number 74 in our Constitution, we can say that we have the Council of Ministers. We have the provisions relating to the Council of Ministers in Article number 75 and 76. We have the Attorney General, and in Article number 78, we can say that we have certain responsibilities of the Prime Minister of our country towards the President of our country. Okay. Puducherry state examination. Okay, Venkat, that's very great. That's very great. All the very best to all of you. Now let's come on to the another question. We have that World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit 2024 will be held in Kolkata, Jamshedpur, Goa and Jaipur. I am waiting for the Devanshi to come and join the class and answer the questions of the current affairs. From there onwards, we are starting few questions of current affairs. So who will going to answer this? World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit 2024 will be held in. Very good. Proud of you, Siri. Siri, very nice, very nice. See, the right answer is C, that is Goa. Exactly. In the month of November, we are supposed to start this or World Audio Visual and the Entertainment Summit from 20th of November to 24th of November. And the right answer is C, that is Goa. Absolutely well done. Very good, guys. Very good. So this is the information of 2 days back, and I have given all of these information to all of you. Now, Paul Kagame has been appointed as the president of which country? Congo, Mexico, South Africa, or Rwanda? Paul Kagame has been appointed as the president of which country? It's Congo, Mexico, South Africa, and the Rwanda. Information and Broadcasting Minister, exactly, it's Ashwini Vaishnaw. I hope you guys have also idea about different portfolio of the different ministers. This year, Smriti Irani doesn't got any department or the portfolio. Uh, what do you think? Paul Kagame has been appointed as the president of which country? It's D. Venkat, are you sure? Smallest state of India is Goa. Very nice. In terms of the union territories, we can say like which union territory is the smallest one? Very nice. Again, I need to clap for all of you. This was the fourth consecutive years when we can say like Paul Kagame was appointed or has been appointed as the president of the Rwanda. Again, if we do talk about the Rwanda, so we can say like this is a country of the African continent, which is generally considered as the black continent because like very less kind of development you can see in there. Most or maximum number of the countries there in Africa, you will get them underdeveloped. Okay, so the right answer is D, that is Rwanda. Now, the World's Elephant Day is celebrated on 12th of August, 12th of July, 13th of August, and 13th of July. What do you think the World Elephant Day is celebrated on which date? Okay, World's Elephant Day is celebrated on 12th of August, 12th of July, 13th of August, and 13th of July. Which day you find that we generally celebrate that Elephant's Day? Okay, Venkat saying it's A, 12th August. No, Siri. No, we have maximum number of sites available in China. After China, we have France and Germany. And in the fourth position, we can say like we have India with us. The UNESCO World Heritage Site we have maximum in number, which is located there in China. After that, we have Germany and France. Exactly. Project Elephant started in the year 1992, and on 12th of August, we generally celebrate the World's Elephant Day. Right? Is it clear to every one of you? Is this much is clear to every one of you? Okay. Yes. See, I was just making myself sure that whether I give the clear information or not. Yes. When we do talk about the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, so we can say we have 57 sites in China. And with this, China is on first position. Then we have France and Germany having 52, uh, like sites. And then we have India, right? So the right answer is A, that is 12th. Okay, so this was the last question of your day. I hope you guys like the session. And again, if you like the session, you can join us. You can subscribe us. You can press the bell icon for the latest information. So in the previous session, I asked to all of you that how many railway zones were there or are there in our country. So the right number is 18 railway zones. We do not have 19 railway zones. Most of the aspirants has given answer as 19 railway zones. We have only 18 railway zones. Yes, we have 43 UNESCO World Heritage Site. Recently, the moidums of Assam were added. Okay, so this is the latest one. That is the 43rd site of the UNESCO in India. Again, apart from this, if we say that the previous session I asked about the Armstrong mixture. Yes, we have 18 zones. The Armstrong mixture or the mixture. It is something which is very explosive in nature. So we generally use it in the explosion. And potassium chromate, we use it. We can say that red phosphorus is also used in that. Okay, it's 18 zone only. I can draw the image of the zones as well, so you can also learn them. Just a second. When it comes to zones and the number of zones, I think I need to tell you because you guys are preparing for the railway examination, so that becomes mandatory for all of us to have that information or the knowledge. See, I have taken that blank side. Okay, just a second. Just took us another slide. So just a second. So we can say like we have the zones in that way. The Northern Railway, the Southern Railway, the Western Railway, the Eastern Railway we have with us. Just a second, guys. Yeah. So yes, we have the Northern Railways, we have the Western Railway, we have the Central Railways. And in that way, we can say the headquarter of the Northern Railway is in Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai. Okay, five. Then we have further classified them in that way, right? So in that way, we can say like we have the Western Central Railway. Just a second. It's Northern Western Railway, Northern Western Railway, Northern Eastern Railway, Southern Western Railway, Southern Eastern Railway, and their headquarters are located in the, like in Jaipur, in Gorakhpur, in Hubli, Karnataka, in Kolkata, right? Then we have again further divided them in these mid-sections. So we can say we have Northern Central Railway and its headquarters is located there in Allahabad. We have the like headquarter of the Western Central Railway located in Jabalpur. We have the Southern Central Railway's headquarter located in Sikandrabad. We had the Eastern Central Railway's headquarter located in Hazipur, Bihar. Then we have further divided them. That is the Southeastern Central Railway. Its headquarter is located in Bilaspur. And in that area, was the Central Railway. There we have that Southeastern Coastal Railway. Its headquarter is located in Cuttack, Odisha. Odisha. In Guwahati, Guwahati, we have the Northeastern Frontier Railways headquarter, Kolkata Metro Railway, that is KMR, and the Visakhapatnam of Andhra Pradesh. So in that way, we have 18 segments. Yes, Kolkata Metro Railway is considered as the like railway zones. So in that way, we have all these railway zones available. You can also learn all of them. Okay. So we have all these railway zones available in our country. So this is all about your today's class, guys. I hope I made myself clear to all of you. And now, just ending the session, giving you all a homework question. Yeah, sorry, ma'am, you got confused with the wet. Okay, no issues, no issues. We can definitely get confused with the wetlands and the Ramsar sites and like the UNESCO World Heritage Site, the number of tiger projects, we can definitely get confused. So for that reason, we need to revise them again and again. So for today, I'm not providing anyone any type of homework, but yes, we'll meet tomorrow, all of you. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching the session. Till then, Tata, bye bye, take care, and again, God bless you all. Bye, everyone. Take care, everyone. Tata.